Taiba for refusing to give my brother half of the land I inherited after he sold his share against everyone's advice. Thank you to everyone who shared their perspectives. Reading through the comments has actually helped me think about the situation more clearly. We are keeping our inheritance land. To answer most of the questions, a lot of people asked about my older brother and why he hasn't publicly defended me, so I want to clarify a few things. First, my older brother was never actually involved in the conversations my mom, younger brother, and relatives were having with me. They were approaching me privately and trying to make it something between just me and them. I think they thought I could just make the decision right there and then. I only spoke to my older brother about it later in private to ask for his advice. After your questions, I went and asked him why he is not getting involved in public. He told me the reason he hasn't stepped in publicly is because nobody consulted him or involved him from the beginning, but would be on my side. And here, this will not allow my brother to play gender card on me. From his perspective, they were trying to keep him out of it and make it look like this is an issue only between me and my younger brother. If I had said yes without his knowledge, I couldn't get the upper hand in saying no back. He also advised me not to allow my younger brother to move on to my land right now for those who were saying I should give him just enough for building a house. His reasoning is that once someone starts living on your land, it becomes very difficult to create boundaries later or ask them to leave. Especially in our culture, me being a woman. My elder brother did not sugarcoat it. He told me I would lose everything if I let him anywhere near my land. Another thing people asked was why my younger brother can't just build on my older brother's land. In our culture, especially with the firstborn son, or men in general, things work a little differently. My older brother has already started building what we traditionally call a simba. A simba is basically the first house a man builds on his land, and it marks his territory as the man of that part of the family. If another grown man builds his own house on that land, it can imply that he also has a claim or entitlement to that land. Because of that, my older brother would never allow my younger brother to build there permanently. Technically, someone can stay in the house there if he allows it. But ownership and territory are very sensitive when it comes to land. Ironically, my older brother joked that it would actually make more sense for me to build on his land before our younger brother does, because culturally, it wouldn't create the same issue. Also not happening because I have my own land. The question about my mother, well, she still rents in a different town with my brother, but unfortunately, she didn't receive any land from the dad. My big brother and I decided we will be both sending them monthly upkeep and support from a distance. My mom works, but my little brother doesn't. So my brother will continue to stay with my mother until they figure things out. Also for people asking about the legal side, before my granddad passed away, he had already subdivided the land and each portion had its own title deed in our names. That's why my younger brother was able to sell his land easily. He had ready title deed. I too have mine, so legally there isn't really any dispute about ownership. The pressure has mainly been coming from family expectations. For now, I'm still sticking with my decision. I feel bad for my mom and younger brother, but giving up part of my land won't undo the decision he made, like you all said. It might actually cause more harm. A girl got to keep his inheritance land because of online strangers.